Hello, hello. Wow, boy howdy. What a start. You all don't know what happened, but I do. And boy howdy was that so annoying and so stressful. But we're here. Everything, knock on wood, seems to be working. So gosh, let me just tell you what the hell just happened. So I realized that I hadn't, what's the word? I hadn't put my laptop on my new computer yet, so I had to figure that out. It's not the same as when I was connecting to my Mac, because iPad is a Mac or an Apple product, and my laptop was a Apple product, so it was super easy to get connected that way. But then So then I had to figure out how to do it for PC, and I'm on a free trial for software right now, so that's annoying. My music is so loud in my ear. Hold on. But then that makes it quieter for you guys. I've got to find a way to balance this better. I don't want it to be super quiet for you. Like, I want you guys to be able to hear it. I think that's probably good. I think. Possibly. We'll see. Up a little bit. Okay, so crap, what was I saying? Okay, yeah, so getting my iPad connected was a little tedious, but I got it. And then I went to go hook up my GoPro, and it would not connect. It just wouldn't. I restarted my GoPro like 7 times, restarted my computer multiple times, and it just wouldn't connect. And I'm like, I'm gonna have to cancel my stream tonight, which was just like a huge ass bummer, because I was so excited to finally start coloring in this drawing that I've had on my iPad for months. So I just kept trying and finally I restarted my computer one more time, and that seemed to fix the GoPro problem. The GoPro connected. Then I went to reconnect my iPad, and that wouldn't fucking connect. So I'm just like, oh my god, I'm gonna have to cancel again, because I can't get the other thing that I really need, the thing I probably need more than a camera, and I don't even know. Oh, I restarted my iPad, and then that somehow fixed it. So yeah, whew, really ready for some cozy vibes, because that was anything but cozy. So we're already like running late, so I guess we'll just go straight into this. Let me check. I just want to do a quick test. Test chat. It's not working. Oh no, it is working. Okay, good. Okay, cool. I just wanted to test that. Okay. So this is my Steven Universe inspired Gemsona. This is kind of what I think I would look like if I was in the Steven universe as a crystal gem. I chose Ametrine. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but I chose that gem because it had purple in it, and it's not super— Hello! Welcome in! It's good to see you! How are you today? And I had never heard of this gem either, so I wanted to choose a purple gem that wasn't super well known and had some other colors to it as well. So that's why I chose Ametrine as Ametrine? I still don't know if I'm saying it right. As my gem. And yeah, my stream was like 10 minutes late because I was having so many technical difficulties. My camera wouldn't connect. Then once my camera started finally connected, my iPad wouldn't connect, so I had to restart my stream once. And then, yeah, so I didn't start until like 10, 12 minutes after I was supposed to, so nothing has happened. This I drew off stream like several months ago, and I found this gem on the internet. This gem exists in real life, and then I based a character off of it. So her palm is gonna be like the actual gem, how each of the crystal gems have the gem a part of their body. That's gonna be like, and then that thing on her. So okay, let me just back up. So I kind of based her like leg design a little bit off of Peridot. I was like, what's her name? She's one of my favorites, Peridot. A little bit, and then kind of I liked how Peridot had the like detached or attachable, detachable limbs. So I kind of did like something like that with her hand. So her, I don't know if it quite makes sense because the gem's supposed to be a part of her, but if the hand is detachable and the gem is a part of it, whatever. When I drew it, it made sense, but I think it looks cool. And I based her hairstyle off of when my hair was shorter. I haven't had that hairstyle in a long time, but I used to have that A-line cut where one side was longer, one side was shorter. It's my favorite hairstyle that I've had so far. I just haven't done it in a while because I've been wanting to grow my hair out. But yeah, so I based the hairstyle off of my favorite hairstyle that I've had, and I gave her like little, almost like little kitty ears, so she looks like a kitty cat, and a tail. And yeah, so I may do a few edits to the line art, possibly, and then we'll get into the coloring portion. Yes, it looks cool. I really like the paw with the gem. Thank you. I really like that as well. Okay. I'm glad I'm able to actually stream today because getting everything set up was such a nightmare, and I don't know why it was so finicky this time around. So I think I want to mess with the face a little bit. There's a glare on my laptop. Not my laptop, my iPad. So that makes it a little harder to see. So I'll have to like, we'll get through it. Okay, we're gonna do that thing that I do where I flip the image completely. What is this for? That is showing me nothing? Okay, cool. Oh yeah, you can see I used Peridot as inspiration for the like legs and stuff. Okay, we'll just flip everything. Of course, that covers in. We'll just hide all that for now. Okay, yeah. I want to edit the face just a little bit. The eyes are throwing me off. But I can't figure out. Okay, this one. Start moving it around and see what happens. Can y'all hear the music? Actually, I think it just transitioned to a different song. But let me know if y'all can hear the music. It looks like I'm getting healthy levels, but I can barely hear it in my ear, which is what I want, but I want to make sure y'all can hear it. I don't understand why the eye is throwing me off so much. Oh, although I can always edit. Hi, yes, we hear music. Great. Awesome, and welcome in, Potato. So good to see you. I can always fix the eyes later. We'll just get into coloring. Let me make sure there's no last minute things. It's been so long since I've really looked at this picture. Yeah, I think we're just gonna get into... We'll just undo everything. What is happening? There we go. There we go. Okay. It's also been a long time since I've drawn on here. Yes, music is nice. Awesome. Thank you. The playlist is a stream safe, like a nerdy stream safe playlist that one of the streamers I watch made and she shared with her community. And I love this playlist. It's so awesome. Has like a lot of Zelda remixes and some Pokemon remixes. It's really cool. The last picture I drew on my iPad was... Okay, wait. Let me think first. Let me think out loud about what color I want the skin. So the crystal gems... So like Peridot is all green because her gem is green. My character's gem has a bajillion different colors. Not a bajillion, but several different colors. So I think her main color should be like this light purple here. You can't see where I'm pointing. that light purple. I'm not even on. Thinking the skin should be that light purple, and then her tail could maybe transition between that purple and that one. And then we'll start there. We'll go from there. So just keep that layer in case I want to add stuff to it. So the last image I drew was I won't show it on stream just in case people aren't caught up on the season finale of Owl House, because it is a season finale of Owl House, spoiler, but I drew Luz in one of her, we'll say, outfits from the season finale. That was the last thing I drew on my iPad, and that was like probably almost a month ago now, so it's been a bit. I haven't had a lot of time to draw, so I'm glad to get into some drawing now. I figured this would be a nice like cleansing of the palette, so to speak, since I just finished Breath of the Wild, and my next stream is going to be Tears of the Kingdom. So I thought this was a nice like chill cleansing of the palette, so to speak, and get us nice and relaxed before the hype that is Tears of the Kingdom. I'm so excited. I want another season of Owl House, because same. Just choke real quick. I must watch it. Yes, you must catch up on the Owl House. You must watch it. It's literally my favorite show of maybe all time. I'm obsessed. And like, I'm just so sad that they had to end it early. But I was just watching an interview today with Dana Terrace, the creator, and she's still holding on hope that maybe someday Disney will let them create more content. So she, like, in this interview I was watching, she was like answering some questions that people were confused with or felt like were unanswered after the season finale, and some of them she didn't answer because she's like, if I ever get the chance to work on this series again, I want to still have surprises. So fingers crossed. I think Disney did realize I made a big mistake canceling it early, but I don't think they're gonna go back on that anytime soon. Yeah. Whoops, how'd that get up there? Whoops. So what I'm doing now is I'm putting a base layer of the same color, and it's gonna be the whole body, and then I'm gonna go in with, what are they called when I do that? Alpha Lock? Is that the one I do? I can't believe I forgot. And like a layer on top so that it essentially only colors the pixels that have been colored in the layer below it. You'll see what I mean when I get to that point. But it just helps keep all my colors organized instead of coloring them all on the same layer, and keeps them like, once I like put in the effort to go through the outline, I don't have to put as much effort to color it in because it's going to only color on the pixels that I have drawn below. Wow, that was just like probably the most terrible explanation of what of my process, but you'll see soon enough. And yeah, I'm super stoked for Tears of the Kingdom. I pre-ordered it, and I took the day off from work next Friday so that I could play it, and I'm gonna stream. What just happened? Why did my app just close on me? Okay, good. It saved what I hadn't done that much work, but I would have been real sad. I don't know why it just quit on me. I hope it doesn't do that the rest of the stream. A ghost, maybe. I really hope my house isn't haunted. Okay, so this is a weird fact about me. I love watching like ghost hunting YouTubers well, one set of YouTubers in particular, Sam and Colby, they have a pretty successful YouTube, ghost hunting YouTube, whatever. The background is so cute. Did you paint it? Oh, on my iPad? This one? Yes, I did do that. That was in like 2020. Yeah, that was back in 2020 when I was doing Mermaid. So I tried to draw. I didn't do a mermaid every single day because that was like way too much, but I drew multiple mermaids a week, and I put themes for each one. Yeah, so I did a Vaporeon mermaid. So she's there. She's a Vaporeon mermaid with Vaporeon. Whoops. Anyways, I was talking about, oh yeah, so watching ghost shows. I watch Sam and Colby on YouTube. They are the main ghost hunting YouTubers that I watch, but I refuse. This is the dumbest secret. Not secret, but dumbest thing. I don't have many superstitions, but I refuse to watch their videos at home. I only watch them at work because I'm so afraid if I watch them at home, then the ghosts, if I have ghosts in my house, then the ghosts in my house will be like, oh, she's a believer. Let's haunt the shit out of her. It just sounds so stupid, but I just refuse to watch them in my house. I only watch them at work. Yeah. I feel silly saying it out loud, and I love their videos so much, so I just only watch them at work. I don't like the fact that spooky ghosts can live in my house. My house is pretty old. It's was built in 1971, so could be haunted? I don't know. I've not actually ever, no, that's a lie, never mind. I was gonna say, I don't think I've ever lived somewhere that I was pretty convinced it was haunted. I rented a house my senior year of college, and then I went back to that same house and rented like the year after I graduated from college. And I didn't notice anything when I lived there the first time around, but the second time around, I had some bad energy. And like my friend, he was living in one of the rooms that had like the most bad energy, and another one of my friends, like, she went in there and she's like, I'm not getting good feelings from this room at all. And she was like, you need to take these nails out of the wall. And we're like, what? And she's like, I don't know why, but like, you need to take these nails out. Because there was like, someone had left nails from when they lived in the room prior. I don't know. It was bizarre. And so there just was not good energy in that house. I don't know if it was haunted or if it was just bad energy. So that's maybe the closest I've ever experienced like a haunted experience. Otherwise, I've not really ever felt like I've been in the presence of a ghosty goo. But I would like to do a ghost hunting expedition someday. The vibes can be sometimes so spooky. Yeah, very true. But yeah, I'd love to do ghost hunting. I'm like I definitely believe that ghosts are real, or like how like, or they could be real, but I'm also very skeptical. Like, I can explain away lots of things, so I don't always believe the hype, but I do when I watch those ghost hunting YouTube things. I believe a lot of what they go through is probably ghosts. But like some things I'm like, nah, that's just explainable. Like the orbs, when people say they see orbs in like photos and videos and they say like, oh, those are ghosts. I'm like, no, that's literally just dust particles floating in front of your lens. So like those orbs and ghosts I don't believe in, but I think there's like equipment that can definitely detect some spooky, crazy stuff. Yes, me too, but then I remember they cannot kill you, and then I am relieved. Yeah, that's true. Except the book I'm writing, the ghosts can definitely kill people. Spoiler alert. No, not really a spoiler. Yeah, one of the books I'm writing is based off of high school ghost hunters, essentially. And they're doing a film project for their class, and they decide to do a documentary of the most haunted house in their town, but the house has been condemned for like over 100 years, like no one's allowed in it, and so they essentially have to like break in to investigate this house. So yeah, that's the book I'm working on right now, actually. On top of my fantasy series that I'm also working on, but that one's paused so I can hurry up and finish this one. And because my goal is to have it published by October 2024, because it also takes place during Halloween. So I want to get it published before Halloween so people can like read it along with, there's like a, not to spoil too much, but there's a countdown to Halloween for each chapter. And so I thought it would be so cool if I could have people could own it by October 1st and like read along as the chapters progress, as they progress through the month of October and get to the climax of the book, which is on Halloween, obviously. But yeah, in my book, the ghosts can definitely harm people, but there's reasons for it. Okay, I think I've connected all the lines. Let's see. Perfect. Beautiful. I really like that color. That's a nice purple. Yes, reading book in a specific atmosphere is so cool. Yeah. Yeah, I'm really excited for it. There's definitely like still a lot of work to be done on it. I'm hoping to send it to developmental editing. I think I said on last stream a date, but I cannot remember what date that was. August? Probably August or September. And then launch the Kickstarter for it in March of 2024 so that it can be shipped out by October 2024. That's my goal. And I just applied for, so I work at a college, which I say on stream all the time, so not news to those of you who are returners, but I get, since I've worked there for at least 3 years, I get free classes. I remember reading a Christmas book at Christmas and it felt magical. Yeah, that sounds awesome. I actually, one of the people in my, I got sidetracked for sure. One of the people in my writing group is writing a Christmas themed book that sounds amazing. I won't spoil it or anything because she's still in like early draft mode, but it sounds, it's like a spoof of or parody of like Hallmark movies in book form, and I'm so excited, and I hope she lets us know when she publishes it because I want to read it so bad. But oh yeah, I work at a school, at a college. I get free class credit. I get to take classes for free now. So I applied to take the creative writing class for writing fiction, but they have it only has 15 spots, and they have to prioritize students before people who are auditing it, which is me. So like I'm just taking it for fun, not for like a grade. So I don't know. I'm afraid they're not gonna let me in because if it's already 12 of the 15 spots are full, and I just want to learn. Just let me sit there and learn. I don't have to participate. If you're worried about class size, just let me learn. So I won't find out until after the summer because we're at summer break right now. Oh, alpha lock. No, that's not what I want. I want clipping mask. That's what I want. Clipping masks. I don't know why I forgot that. I hope there will be a seat for you. Thank you. I sure hope so. Especially because it's like one of the only, there's several classes I want to take, but most of them are art-based classes, and those are all like 3-hour-long classes, and I can't justify taking like 6 hours out of my work day to go to school because I need the income. So this is like the one class I want to take that is a normal length, but it doesn't start until after I get off work anyways, so it's perfect. Okay, we'll do the hair next, actually, because I think I want to do that color for the hair. Use a polyjuice potion. Yeah. I wish magic existed. I wish I could just like clone myself or like be in 2 places at once. I need the time turner. That's actually what I need. I need to pull a Hermione and just take all the classes I want by using the time turner. That's not, wait, am I using, yeah, that's not contrasty enough to the purple. Let's try... This one? Maybe that's better. Okay. Just do a quick... want to see. I don't know. It's not... Something about it. It doesn't work well with the purple. Okay, maybe I won't do the hair next. Maybe I will do... Let me try... This is like actually more difficult than I thought it would be with the colors. Because I'm used to like drawing characters with like normal skin tone. It's not purple. But I think I want to keep that light purple as the skin tone. What if I made the... Yeah, because I don't want it to be yellow, that's for sure. Maybe if I made it a slightly lighter purple. Yeah, let's try that. Only a smidge lighter. Actually, let me undo that. I'm gonna duplicate this layer, hide it, in case I decide I don't like the lighter purple. I love digital art because I can, if I make a mistake, I can just undo it. Or I can copy something and mess something up and then I still have the copy. Yeah, we'll make that just a little bit lighter. Maybe I'll make this pinkish color like that. I'll try that. Yesterday I watched Evil Dead Arise. Girl left the room crying. Oh no. That's so sad. I have not seen any of the like Evil Dead movies or anything like that. I'm not a huge like horror or like violent, super violent. I actually don't even know how, like, I'm assuming those movies get pretty violent, but yeah, so I haven't seen any of those. That's so sad. When I was a child, well, like, was I in middle school when the second Harry Potter movie came out? Whichever, is that the one with the spiders? Yeah. I think I was in middle school when that one came out, and I hadn't read any of the books, so I had no idea what was gonna happen in that movie. So my mom and I went to go see it in theaters, and when the spider scene happened, I tried so hard to sit through the movie, and I just could not do it, and had to leave the theater. Oops, had to leave the theater, and I like didn't know if more spiders were gonna happen, so we just didn't finish. We didn't go back in. So that was a little bit of a bummer, but obviously I've seen it a million times now. But yeah, that part was definitely creepy. And then at Disneyland, at California Adventure, they used to have this Bugs Land area, which was really cute. They made everything like all big, so you felt like a tiny little bug, and they had like little water play areas for like the children. But they had this show called It's Tough to Be a Bug, and it was a 4D show experience. And I already didn't really like 4D because of in Disneyland they had Honey, I Shrunk the Audience, and they like made it feel like like mice were crawling across your feet, which I hated. Like they shot air on your feet, and then like they just made it like made it feel like things were touching you, and I didn't like that. So I was already pretty scarred of 4D movies, but I was like, you know what? I love Bug's Life. It's a Bug's Life? What's the movie called? I think it's called Bug's Life? Okay, but you know what Disney movie I'm talking about. So I loved that movie, so I was like, okay, we can go see It's Tough to Be a Bug. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. I don't like spiders, but it'll be fine. And there's a part where giant animatronic black widows drop down from the ceiling, like on a pillar, so they're not gonna fall on you, but they drop down from the ceiling, and I'm like, nope, I'm out of here. And so we left, and I've never been back to that show, and now it doesn't exist anymore. So yeah, I don't like spiders. And I don't remember how old I was when that happened either. I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing next. Did you watch Monster House? I didn't. I vaguely remember it happening, but I don't remember I don't know what it's about. Okay, shirt. I think I'm just gonna make the shirt. Okay, I'm gonna look at pictures of the crystal gems to get an inspiration for how their coloring happened. Crystal gems. Okay, so like Pearl, she had different colored clothes but like, oh my god, Lapis, she was pretty much all blue. Peridot was green and yellow for the head, but her clothes were green. Yeah, I'll take some creative liberties. Oh no, Amethyst has the black shirt, so Wait, it was about bugs too? Oh, in Animal Kingdom, yeah. Yeah, I don't like bugs. We won't do completely black. We'll do like a dark gray. Amethyst is also all purple, yeah. Yeah, but her shirt is like she has a lot of different outfits, but one of them she's wearing a black shirt. And so I'm gonna give my character a black shirt. Yeah, I've been to Disney World once. I don't remember much about it because I was pretty young. I think I was in 8th grade. So, bummer that I don't remember a lot about it. But I hope to go back there someday. I've also been on a Disney cruise. And that was the same trip. We went to Disney World and a Disney cruise. And I really don't remember the Disney cruise. I remember getting super duper sunburned when we were at the beach one of the days. Like, just so severely sunburned. It was bad. And I remember vaguely swimming with manta rays or stingrays or whatever, but not stingrays because we didn't want to get stung. So manta rays, I guess, is the ones that don't have stingers, or manta rays the ones that get really freaking big. Anyways, some sort of bat ray maybe? I don't know. So I vaguely remember that. I do remember we went to one of like the Disney private beaches on the cruise, and we got to see the Flying Dutchman from the pirate ship from Pirates of the Caribbean. It was docked at this beach island. It was like an island, a tiny little island. It was docked at this island, so we got to see that in real life, and it was super sick. I was also at like a time in my life where I was like a preteen or teenager, so I didn't like doing stuff by myself, but I didn't also want to do stuff with my dad or brother. It sounds terrible, but you know how it is being a teen or preteen. So it was like really hard for me to find stuff to entertain me because I didn't want to do stuff by myself. It was, yeah, man, so glad I'm out of that phase of my life. I have a lot more confidence now, and I don't mind doing stuff by myself. We'll do the dark purple on the legs. think I might make that even darker? Or maybe, yeah, I'll try that. I'm gonna do that. Just pull up the music a little bit. Okay. Oh yeah, this is some Breath of the Wild. This one is called Fairy Fountain by Shag. I like this. I can't believe Tears of the Kingdom is almost out. It's crazy. Yes, Zelda. Oh, so yeah, on Friday, May 12th, I will be streaming earlier in the day than I normally do. So I don't know how that affects you guys, but I will be streaming. So right now, for me, it is 7:23 at night. On Friday, May 12th, I'm going to be streaming at probably 11 or 11:30-ish a.m. So in the morning is when I'm going to be streaming because I'm taking the day off. So I'm going to get my stream in early and then spend the evening hanging out instead of doing stream in the evening. But I'll probably stream for several hours. I'm assuming. I think I will be able to watch it. Okay, cool. Awesome. I hope you are. That would be great. Especially since you are a Zelda fan. I would hate for you to not be able to catch it. But, you know, life is what it is. Sometimes just we can't do everything. I wish we could do everything. I try to do everything. Which is why I was gonna be so sad if I couldn't get my stream working tonight because I like scheduled the time for it and it just almost didn't happen. But here we are having a grand time. Ooh, yeah, okay. Liking that. Let's try this for the lower part of the legs. Maybe that's too different of a color. I think I'll keep that for now. Well, I'll keep it for now. I can always change it later. Okay, this is so weird, but my right eyelid has been twitching on and off for the last, like, week and a half. The laughter of the fairies in Zelda used to scare me as a child. Oh no. I mean, it's kind of creepy. I believe it. It is kind of creepy. But yeah, my eyelid's just been twitching on and off for like the last 2 weeks. It's so annoying. Like, it's doing it now. It's super annoying. And I'm like taking all my vitamins and getting sleep, so I don't really know why it's doing that. Do the tail next. A little bit right there, right there. Okay. It's interesting because I realized, like, when I'm... Remember to bring a combo of good snack when you were playing Tears of the Kingdom for the first time. Yes, true. Yeah. Especially since I'm going to be playing during lunchtime, I'm going to absolutely need to have some food with me. And if I get sidetracked, I will definitely need to make sure I eat. But So it's like you can see what I'm doing on my iPad, but you can't see me physically like doing stuff. So when I'm picking a color, what I do is I'll show y'all. Maybe. So when I'm picking a color, what I do is this is really difficult. I press my finger down, I hold it on the color I want, and then I can do this color picker. So I can choose whatever color I want. So that's what I'm doing. Yeah. With my finger. Oh, made me dizzy. Okay. Oh, I forgot I just chose a different color. Cute. Okay. Okay. Liking this so far. I need to figure out how I'm gonna do the paw. And technically she's also wearing like goggles, so I need to do something for that. Maybe I'll do that one next. I think I'll just do a white, but make it transparent. Not translucent, transparent. Is desert music? It is Deku Palace. So is that the desert one? I don't know. Sounds like it, yeah. Or maybe I should do yellow as the... Try yellow. I'm happy it's Friday, but I also have to work tomorrow, so that kind of sucks. But I don't have to work a full day. I'll be able to take some time off during the week, but yeah, not super thrilled about working tomorrow. I'm doing a photo shoot on Sunday. I'm taking someone's maternity photos, so that'll be nice. But that just means my weekend is super packed. Yeah, I think I'll keep it yellow for now. Do the mouth. Okay, so let me look at this. Crystal gems. They have normal colors in their mouth. Well, mostly no. Ooh, and how was the photo shoot is this Sunday, so I'm gonna do it this Sunday. But it should be fun. It's like it's an hour-long photo shoot, so it won't take too long. And we're doing it at this, what's the word? Like the hotel with the restaurants and bars and stuff. So my boyfriend and I and his friends will probably get together after the photo shoot and like get like a late lunch or something there. That'll be nice. And then next weekend I'm filming a wedding. I haven't filmed a wedding in quite a while actually now. So that'll be fun. I love filming weddings. They're a lot of fun. It's usually a good time and there's usually really good food and just like seeing people in love is really awesome and it's a good time. But it's also like a little stressful because I'm getting paid to capture this person's most important moment of their life, so it is a little nerve-wracking, but once I get there I usually find my groove and I'm okay. But the build up to the event, I'm always like, oh my god, like what if I forget to do something, or I'm like rushing around last minute. Yeah. Ooh, the photos of weddings are always so majestic. Yes, yes they are. Nice, okay. Wow, this is coming together. The coloring has not been very difficult. It's not been taking very long. But I'll go in and do some shading and stuff. If I finish this really quickly, I'll probably go do and work on another one of my photos that I haven't finished. Let's see. So yeah, I have a few that I have not finished. Like this one is like a leaf fairy, like a fall leaf fairy that I did during October and then never finished it. So I could maybe finish that. So you always remember let's see, because they are always like printed and then put on a table in a house. So you always remember yes, I love those like photo books and stuff. This one I've been struggling with, trying to do Wednesday and Enid from the Netflix series Wednesday. And man, I'm just been struggling so much with this one. So I gave up and haven't touched it in a long time. I will finish it someday, but for now I've just been struggling. And then this one is of my D&D character from a while back. That one's definitely been in there a long time. Yeah, so I've got... And this one's of Tinkerbell, obviously. That one I also gave up on because it was looking super weird, and so I stopped. Okay, back to this. So the paw. How do I want to do the paw? Well, this should also... Okay, let's do the gem first. So I'm gonna do like... I'm gonna do the gem a little differently, actually. Okay, delete that. So we'll do this. We're gonna start a new clipping mask layer. I want to learn to draw like that. Oh my gosh! What's stopping you? Know, just... I literally just had to teach myself. I watched a ton of YouTube videos, like step-by-step draw videos, like step-by-step drawing a girl. I think one of the first like things I drew, actually no, I started with chibi drawings because those are super simple and cute and adorable. So I started with step-by-step drawing chibi figures. And then the first, like, not chibi figure I drew was, like, a girl. And this was all by hand at the time. I was doing it all by hand. I drew a girl, like, standing, like, on a boat or something. I don't know. And then I drew, like, a girl standing in some water with, like, a moon in the reflection. And... yeah, so I did a bunch of those like step-by-step YouTube videos, and then I was like, I really want to get into digital art. So I'd draw it by hand, and then I'd bring it into Photoshop, and then I would like use like my mouse and like draw over the lines with the Photoshop colors or whatever. That was real hard. And then I was like, okay, I can't keep doing this. And then I got an iPad. And so I still draw most of my stuff by hand before I bring it in to Procreate. This is the app I use on my iPad. Like, let me show you. Let me bring this all the way up here. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Let's go. Oh, it's already at the top. So yeah, this is what I drew by hand first, or on paper first, before I brought it in to Procreate. So I like to do this to get like a general outline. I can't freehand on my iPad as well as I can on paper. So I like to get like the hardest parts of my drawing done first, and then I can go in and really like nail down the line work. Secret, or no, oh, okay, I thought I saw something else pop up, but yes. Why did I think that? That's so weird. I swear I saw someone's username that said Secret Mermaid, but no, it's just Potato and Alcherry. That's so weird. I like that little pig. Is that pig from... Looks like the pigs from that game. What's that game called? The one where you launch Angry Bird with and the pigs. God, my eye is still twitching. Okay, so now we are going to do another clipping mask on that layer, and we're gonna do soft airbrush, make it kind of smallish. Oh, Mermaid is trying to communicate. Oh, maybe. Maybe. Okay, so the Ametrine gem has 1, 2, 3, 4, like 4 phases of these colors. So I think I can fit that many in. So we'll start with like that one. Okay, I'll make that smaller actually. Okay, so we've got that one, and then we'll go into the, I'll grab this purple here, purple. And then this purple. Actually, I should make this purple a little bit more. She's on the other side like in Stranger Things. Oh my gosh. I hope not. I hope not. I hope not. That would be so scary. That's another really good show. I can't wait for whenever they come out with the next season, which I think will be the last season. And then... Oh wait, I did run out of room. Okay, I did indeed run out of room. So we'll do this yellow. Whoops. Yellow here. Maybe a little bit of that, tone it down a little bit, and then go back into this one. Okay, that looks weird so far, but I think if I blur it and add some details to it, it'll look alright. Hopefully. I want more purple. The colors aren't bright enough. I think that's part of why it looks weird. I think I would redo it all. Start with this one. Make it brighter. Make everything brighter. Okay. Yellow. Grab that one. Okay. Blur that now. Yeah, I think that's better. Now to make it look more gem-like, so I need to give it like... I'm gonna attempt. Going to. Let me look at... trying to see how they did it in the show. Like, amethyst gem. Looks like they did, like... Interesting. Okay. I might struggle with this a little bit. I'm gonna make it like... I'll just make something up. No, that does not look good. We'll do just straight across like so. No, it's also not right. Do like maybe like something like that. Ish. Okay, I'm getting closer, I think. Move this up. There. Oh, but I don't like that this line... I'm gonna restart the whole thing. We'll just redo it all. Okay. We'll get there. We'll get there eventually. I know we will. Oh, and then I did like this and this. I think it's hard because when the gem on the outside is kind of rounded, but to make it look like a cut of a gem, it needs to be straight. And I think that's why I'm struggling, because it's not, or because the outside isn't like straight edge. I think that might be part of why I'm struggling, but we'll make it work. There, that's better. And then does the inside need to... We'll do something like that. Kind of like make it look tiny. There we go. That looks fine. That looks good enough. For now, at least. If I want to change it later, I can. But I don't hate it. Okay, let's go into the claws now. My stupid eye needs to stop twitching. Yes, looks fine. All right, thank you. Okay, I have some questions for answering. Let's see. Going to the cinema alone, yes or no? I've actually never gone to the movies by myself. Yeah, I haven't. I've been to Disneyland by myself, and that's a great time. I love going to Disneyland by myself. And I even, I was gonna say this earlier when I was talking about how I'm so much more confident now than when I was in high school, and I didn't like doing things by myself when I was in middle school and high school, but now I can do a lot of things by myself. Wow, that was a lot of words really fast. But this past year, you haven't either? Okay, like my friend swears by it. He says it's so great going by yourself to the movies, but I haven't done it. During Christmas, my boyfriend and I went to that Harry Potter themed dance, and he ended up getting a really bad migraine, so he walked back to the hotel early, but I wasn't ready to leave. There was still like maybe an hour left of the dance, and I'm like, no, I want to stay. So I stayed, and I had never done this in my life. I stayed and danced by myself. I was a little bit drunk too, but I had never in my life had the courage to do something like that. Like, I always had to dance with someone else, and I was like real proud of myself. I was like, heck yes. And it was a lot of fun. Obviously I missed my boyfriend. I would have preferred him to be there, but he was miserable with a terrible migraine, and he has really bad anxiety, so I think that probably also didn't help that we were in a room full of a lot of people and loud music. But yeah, I had a great time. So I haven't gone to the movies by myself, but maybe I should try it sometime. I really enjoy watching movies with people, like, that I know, like having that experience for the first time watching a movie with someone that you care about. I really like doing that. So yeah, so I don't know, maybe I won't ever go to a movie by myself, but I will go to Disneyland by myself. I will dance by myself. Not a whole lot of other things that I have done by myself. There is stuff. I like go to the grocery store by myself and go to the gym by myself, but like social stuff, I usually have someone with me. Yes, it was very liberating. Yes. Yeah, dancing by myself was very like liberating, and it was great. And people actually ended up coming and joining me. Like some girls, they saw me dancing by myself, they came and like danced with me, and like had like their like boyfriends come, and like we all danced together, and like we didn't even say a word to each other. We just danced, and it was awesome. It was so great. It was so nice. I hear my cat meowing at the door, but I'm not gonna let him in because I don't want to get up. Okay, the glove. Let's do this color for this bit. I should probably let him in. How did I miss that tiny little white speck in this bottom layer? There we go. Good. This is also not on clipping. Wait, no, wrong layer, that's why. Where's the layer that I was... Oh, this one. Okay, give me 1 second to let my cat in. Okay, next question is black pudding, yes or no? I don't know what that is. I have never heard of black pudding in my life. So maybe? If it's just like a flavor of pudding, I don't see why not. Hi. I don't know if you can hear him meowing, but he's complaining. I don't know why he's complaining. He probably wants me to pet him. What's up, baby? Here, are you gonna pop on stream real quick? Have you had black pudding? Have you heard of it? There's Dipper. Look at him. And he's gone. Ha, short-lived. Let's see, baking. I do enjoy baking. I am bad at it. I did a very brief, and by very brief, I mean I did 2 episodes. I wanted to do this chaotic baking series on YouTube, and I did 2, maybe I did 3. Oh, he's back. Hey, buddy. What's up? What do you want? What's up? You want some loves? Anyway, so I did this chaotic baking series on YouTube where I filmed myself baking, and it ended Excuse you, sir. Excuse you, I didn't invite you up here. I'm gonna... There you go. But yeah, it was chaos. I did 2 episodes, and I really enjoyed it. I just don't have time to bake, so I haven't done it since. That was like 2 years ago maybe that I did those. I did one where I made, it was I love cookies. Oh yeah, cookies are good. Let's see, I made something from my Disneyland cookbook. What was it? Oh, Mickey Mouse shaped beignets. I did that on my chaotic baking series, and then I tried to make souffle pancakes. I saw this YouTube video. Yes, Dipper said hi for a brief moment. I saw this YouTube video of souffle pancakes. They looked amazing. They were like pancakes, but like thick with 3 C's and super fluffy. And I attempted to make them and they did not turn out the same, but still were delicious. So yeah, maybe someday. The reason why I keep doing this is because I like to have one ear exposed so I can hear what I'm saying. But then because it's pressing more on one ear, I have to switch it every once in a while to give my ear that's being pressed on a break. But yeah, when I'm not working full time, I will probably try to do that chaotic baking series again because it's a lot of fun and chaotic, but I don't have time to do it right now. So baking, yes, but I don't have the time to do it and I'm bad at it. Pilates? I've never done Pilates. I've done... What is Pilates like? Pilates like yoga? I don't even think I've done yoga, actually. No, I did one class of yoga. You know, I'm willing to try most things once. I'm getting distracted. What is my next? Are you freaking serious, Dipper? He wants back out. 1 second. And now Padfoot wants to leave, I bet. But yeah, I'm willing to try most things once. So yeah, I'll give Pilates a shot someday. Cats, yes or no? Yes, obviously. Duh. Is that even a question? Cats, absolutely. Getting so close to being done with this already? Do I want to make the toes a different color? I think I want to make the toes a different color. Some water. Cats, yes. Cats all the way. Skiing. I've never done skiing. I've gone snowboarding. Skiing sort of scares me, actually. I know I just said I would try most things once, but I don't know. I think I'd just stick to snowboarding. Because even that I haven't done in a really long time. Skydiving? So I used to want to go skydiving so bad. It was on my bucket list. I wanted to do it so bad. Now I don't know if I want to. I think I'm a little too scared now. Like I don't know. I don't think I can do it. Okay, I don't like the toes being yellow. Maybe this brownish color? Let's try that. Like, I don't think I'd do bungee jumping either. Zip lining or like those swings that like go over canyons or ravines. I've done one of those. And that was pretty fun. I mean, also terrifying, but I felt more secure because I was, you know, so strapped in. But yeah. Not a huge fan of risking my life anymore. Apparently. I think I'll keep it brown for now. It's kind of cute. Like brown cat toenails? Brown cat toes. That's what I meant to say. We've been shark cage diving. That was pretty sick. That was in South Africa. And you just get put in this cage that's on the side of this boat. And you have the snorkel on. And they throw this giant tuna head on a reel out into the water. And then when it was great white sharks too. So when the sharks are coming to get the tuna head, they reel it in really fast and they yell, down, 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 down. And you go down and with your snorkel mask on, and then you just see this giant shark coming straight for you. And it was the coolest thing I've ever experienced. It was just like, I was in awe of how just ginormous and beautiful these great white sharks were, because I had never been in a situation where I would be that close to a great white shark, and I sure hope to God I am never in a situation outside of a cage where I'm that close to a great white shark. But it was so awesome. It was really cool. So that I would definitely do again, because I feel like I'm safe in that cage. I don't feel like I'm like, you know, obviously I'm putting my life slightly more at risk, but I still feel safe. The hilarious thing about that though is I did it on Mother's Day. So we were in South Africa during the summer, and so it happened to fall on Mother's Day, and my mom knew I was going shark cage diving. That sounds so thrilling. Yes, it was very thrilling. And she was like, she's like, don't text me when you're doing it, just text me when you're done. Like, I just don't want to know when you're gonna be doing it, just tell me when you're done. But it was just so funny because it was on Mother's Day, and she was in the United States, like, oh my god, my daughter is going shark cage diving for Mother's Day. Let's see. Bungee jumping's the next question. I already answered that. These are true or false questions. So like, true or false, I don't have any tattoos. Y'all know I do have tattoos. I have one on my arm, the memorial tattoo for my dad, and I have one on my ankle that is of the Deathly Hallows. Okay, I need to give her eye, I need to color her eye. Let me look at the crystal gems again. How do their eyes look? White. Okay, whoops, I didn't mean to close that tab, dang it. Even universe gems. Okay, Garnet it's not helpful because she has the visor thing. Yeah, so their eyes are just mostly pretty much white. And then, okay, alright, that's easy enough. I'll give it a little bit of something extra. Let's do... this part white. And then we'll do that part. Color should I make that part? I kind of want to make it yellow, but the goggles or glasses or whatever is already yellow. Maybe a brighter yellow? Take this yellow for reference. Make it maybe like, that might be too much. We'll see. Actually, yeah, I'm fine with that. And then do my little eye highlights that I love to do. Actually, I'm gonna do that in a different layer because I have to do it above the outline. Yeah, there we go. And then I want to give visor like a... I might change the position of that later. Okay. Oh, I'm getting so close. No, I'm not ready to be done. So yeah, I think I will redo that. How do I want to do the visor highlight? Maybe up here? Yeah, let's try that one. Yeah. Okay. Nope, wrong one. I want these questions. True or false, I never got a fine? I mean, speeding tickets, does that count as a fine? Probably. I don't know if I like the toes being brown now. Doesn't quite fit. Try this color. Okay, gonna keep them brown for now. True or false, I've never been abroad? Well, I literally just told a story about how I was in South Africa, so false, I have been abroad. Been to South Africa, I've been to the Dominican Republic, I've been to Mexico, I've been to the Caribbeans, I've been to... is that it? Germany. And then, so, okay, Germany, South Africa, Dominican Republic, Mexico, Caribbeans, Australia. Can't believe I forgot Australia. I probably spent the longest time in Australia, over a month. Yeah, that's all the places that I've been abroad. Okay, I think I'm gonna go ahead and go in for some shading now. Hide this. Hide this. Hide this. What is the... oh, that's from that, so I won't hide that. I want to keep that. And where's that layer that has this one? Hide that one. Okay. I'm gonna group some of these things. Let's see. True or false? I drink my rum neat. Does that mean just in a glass with nothing? Because the answer is no, I do not do that. Because that sounds terrible. I actually went rum tasting a couple weeks ago. My town was having a little festival, like spring festival type thing, and so one of the local rum distilleries was there and they were doing a rum tasting. And man, it is hard to drink rum just straight with nothing mixed in it. It is difficult. At least for me. I know not everyone is like that, but I definitely have to have something mixed with it. So no, I do not drink my rum neat. True or false, I don't like beer. I do and I don't. It depends on the type of beer, depends on the type of mood I'm in, and depends on if I'm willing to force myself to like. I mean, there are some beers that I like, but it's definitely not my go-to. True or false, I love escargot. I don't love escargot. I have had escargot, and I didn't like it. Although, so the reason why I've had escargot is because I took a, what was that class called? It was a food class, food, culture, and society. So each week we learned about a different culture, and then once a week we'd make food from whatever culture we were currently learning about. So I got to try a ton of really cool, weird things from different cultures. So everyone in the class chose a recipe that they were gonna make, and then everyone would make. Oh, that was such a fun class, except for the homework. and learning part, but the food part was everyone would make a dish from the list of the menu list that the teacher had, and then we'd all serve it and eat it together, and so we'd like try everything that everyone made. So I had escargot made by someone who had never made escargot before, so I could have just not liked it because of that, but also I don't think I'll ever want to eat it again. I also didn't like the quail eggs, I didn't like the chicken feet, I didn't like, there was something else that I really didn't like, but I don't remember. But yeah, otherwise the food from that class was really good, and I still have all the recipes, so I can make them again. At some point, I would really like to do that. Okay, I'm going in for shading now. Yeah, I'm going in for shade. So I make a layer on top of everything. I give it around 20 to 25% opacity. I choose black, and then I just go in and draw shadows, and like, I'm not perfect at it. I draw shadows where I think it makes sense, and sometimes I know the shadows I'm drawing don't make sense, but I do it anyways because I don't know what else to do. Maybe a cooking stream. Ooh, that could be fun. I know that people do that. I think it would require a lot more setup to get like the camera and all that, but that could be fun. I have thought about that a couple times, like, ooh, maybe like I could do just for funsies a cooking stream every once in a while. Once I do it as like a full-time thing and not just this hobby thing. Whoops, 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 whoops. True or false, I've never been to New York City. I haven't. I've never been. My birth mom lives in New York, actually, and she said I can visit her anytime. So someday, that would be awesome. I'd love to visit her in New York. I am adopted. I met my birth mom. Oh crap, I don't remember what year it was. It was a few years ago. I think it was right before COVID. It might have been 2019. So my mom is good friends still with my birth aunt. And my birth aunt was the one that connected my mom and my birth mom. Bear with me. So my birth mom, when she was pregnant with me, she was like 18 and couldn't keep the baby, me. So my mom and dad were looking to adopt. They had adopted my brother 5 years prior to me, and then they were going to adopt another a girl, and that fell through. And so they were like, well, we still want a girl, like we still want to adopt a girl. And so my birth aunt was like, hey, my niece is in New York, pregnant, doesn't have anyone supporting her, could she live with you, and then you guys would adopt her afterwards. So that's what happened. My birth mom moved in with my parents, my adoptive parents, and lived with them for several months while she was pregnant with me. And then, so my adoptive parents were there when I was born, and my brother was there when I was born. I'm not blood related to my brother. And then my birth mom went back to New York, and I got back into contact with her when I was in middle school on MySpace. I don't know if y'all ever used MySpace, but that was back when MySpace was a thing. Ayo, Penguin Party, welcome in. And so we just like kept in touch on social media, just very vaguely. And my birth cousin was getting married in Portland, and we went to that wedding, and my birth mom was at that wedding, and we knew she was gonna be there. And so we were like, oh my god, I'm gonna meet her for the first time. So, you know, we're walking up to the venue, and she happened to step out for a smoke right when we were walking up. And I was like, Mom, is that Jessica? And then she's like, oh my god, it is. And we all like had a big hug and cry, and it was really beautiful and awesome and amazing. And yeah, so I do hope to visit her in New York sometime. So I'm gonna go close the door. It's not closed all the way. But yeah, and she has 3 kids. Twins. She has twins, a boy and another girl. Twins, boys. She has 4 kids and me, so 5 kids total. But yes. Welcome in, Penguin Party. How are you? Wild. Thanks for sharing. Now I'll have to watch this back to get the whole story. Oh yeah. I don't know when you popped in, since I know there's like a little bit of delay, but yeah, I was adopted and I met my birth mom a few years ago for the first time, and it was awesome. And she, you know, after, like, she was in town for a few days, so we got to meet up a couple more times, and you know, she's like saying that she was very proud of me and that she always wondered if she did the right thing putting me up for adoption. And I was like, you know, like, I've lived a really awesome life and like I love my family. How did I not know that? I forget that when I meet new people, they don't know that. So I never, so like I don't like talk, like I'm just assume everyone knows that, but I know everyone doesn't know that, but I forget that everyone doesn't know that. But you know, she was like, I don't know if I made the right decision. I was like, no, like I've loved my life. Like I love my family. I love my friends. Like I think you made the best decision you could have possibly made. And yeah, it was a very emotional time, but like good emotions. Oops, good emotions. Not a whole lot of shading to do on here, really. I'll do like there and there. I like how the question was, have I been to New York? And then I gave this really deep story about being adopted. So the next question is, I believe in aliens. True or false? The answer is, I thought a new chat came in, but I find it so hard to believe that we are the only intelligent, or even just we're the only life and slightly yeah, I find it hard to believe that we are the only intelligent species, or yeah, only planet that has intelligent life on it. I find that so hard to believe with how big the universe is. Agreed? Yeah. I just like, do I think that aliens have contacted Earth? I don't know. Could the government be hiding things? I don't know. That I don't know. But I just find it hard to believe that we are the only planet with life on it. And maybe they've contacted us, maybe they haven't. I really hope that we find out someday in this lifetime. That would be super cool to know. Do that. I realize I don't have any background on this picture. Backgrounds are so hard. I never know what to do for a background. This one I might just keep simple. True or false? I sleep on my back. That is false. I sleep on my stomach. I literally don't understand how I could ever sleep on my back. Like, I think about this way more than I think probably most people do. Maybe people think about it like, why is it that I can't sleep on my back? Like, I legitimately cannot fall asleep if I am on my back. Why is that? I don't know. Is there some explanation for why that is? I'm sure I could like train myself, but I don't want to. I'm comfy just how I am when I sleep, so I don't have any desire to change it. I've always wondered why that is. I don't know if I like that shadow being there, but we'll keep it for now. Yeah, I think I won't put the shadow there. I think that would be more of like a highlight zone. What is my biggest accomplishment? I don't know. What is my biggest accomplishment? I mean, I graduated from college. That's usually a pretty big accomplishment. I've written the first draft of 2 books. When I get those published, that'll definitely might be my biggest accomplishment. But I think writing the drafts too is a pretty big accomplishment. Oops. Tone that down. I don't know why I always do my highlights as circles. It doesn't like make perfect sense, but I don't know. Yeah, I'm not digging the highlights right now. Well, I mean, that's mostly done. A lot of the stuff that I have to do on this one will probably be like tweaking and really obnoxious shadows that I'll go back and forth on a million times. So I could start working on another one of those images that I have. Let's see. This one's the one I'm closest to having done. Hello, Knights Pledge, welcome in. So we could do that one. See, all of these are ones that I've stopped doing because I was struggling with them so bad that I just gave up. Oops. You know what? Let's work on this one a little bit. Like, this one I stopped because I was really struggling with the hands. And so then I thought maybe I can make it so she doesn't like have hands because she's like part ghost or something, like ghost leaf fairy. Oh, I haven't drawn the wings yet. Where are the wings? Was I gonna make her a fairy? Now I don't even know if I was gonna make her a fairy. Maybe she was just a witch. Actually, she was probably just a witch. I don't think I was gonna make her a fairy. I was gonna make her a witch with her little pumpkin ghost cat. Man, I don't want to start it because I just know I struggled so hard with it. See if there's anything else I can do for this one. I guess I could work on the background of this one. Man, it's hot in here. The heat, I don't even think the heat's on. I think just this computer is hot. You can't see the computer. I think this computer is just making hot air everywhere. Let's see. No, it feels cool air's coming out the top. I think I need to have one. No, I have 3 exhaust fans. I definitely got distracted. So I have 3 intake fans and 3 exhaust fans. I feel like I want another exhaust fan. Yes, it is very warm in here. And I don't want to... Actually, the cat's not in here, so I could open the window. I wasn't opening the window because I knew the cats would try to get into the window if it was open, but... Then I'd have all the outside noise bleeding in. Let's see... What is the first foreign country I visited? Was it Germany? I think it was Germany. I did that in 10th grade? When did I go to the Dominican Republic? I think that was after. No! Was it the Bahamas that was the first? Technically, I was on a boat, so I don't know if that one counts. How do I want to do this background? I don't know. Let's see what kind of pens I have. How old was I when I left my parents' house? I was in college. So I was 18. But I mean, I guess technically I still went back for summers and lived there during summers. So I guess officially my I was gonna say my senior year of college because I was renting a house and so I didn't need but then I went back and lived in hello, you're back. So I technically went back to my parents' house after I graduated, but I lived in the apartment, like they converted part of the garage into an apartment, and my mom wasn't even living in that house anymore. She was renting out the main house and then let me stay in the apartment part for free. So what did you talk about? What did I talk about? I answered some of these questions. And I was trying to figure out what I should do for the background of this picture, and I was like, oh, maybe I should go work on one of the other pictures that I have, but I didn't want to because I've been putting those ones off, so I want to continue putting those ones off. So now I'm trying to figure out what to do for a background. Let's see what this one looks like. Oh, I can't get that color. Ooh, that's kind of nice. Just like a so yeah, I think officially it was the year after I graduated from college is when I officially left my mom's house to go live in Oregon permanently. So, however old I was when I did that. So I graduated when I was 21. So I probably left my parents' house officially when I was 22, even though I wasn't technically living with them. Complicated, but yeah. Let's do... Maybe something super simple like that? I don't know. Won't do that. Is this another Zelda? Sounds like it. Cooking in Hatino Village. Yeah, it's another Zelda. Which Hogwarts house do I belong to? Gryffindor? I do indeed. Although, a lot of tests tell me I'm in Hufflepuff, but I also think part of choosing your house is like what you feel deep down, and I feel deep down that it is Gryffindor. In high school, it was Slytherin, like that's what the test told me, it was Slytherin. And then I got a lot of Hufflepuffs, and then I did one where it was like every single possible question that you can get from the Sorting Hat quiz, and that one gave me most Gryffindor, and then when I took it a few years later, gave me most Hufflepuff, and second was Gryffindor, but I still hold true that I am Gryffindor. What was my first job? Working at, my college. No. Wait, yes? You're in Hufflepuff? Nice. I have most of my friends are Hufflepuff, actually. I hang out with mostly Hufflepuff people. My boyfriend is Ravenclaw. Yeah, most of the people I know are Hufflepuff, though. My first job, yeah, I think it was, yeah, when I was in school, my freshman year of college, I worked the IT service desk, like answering phones and being like, thank you for calling the IT service desk, how may I help you? And then helping people with their problems, and I hated it because I had to talk on the phone all day. And then that was like a placeholder because I wanted to be in the media production services department, which is what I do full-time now. But I had to do one semester of the IT service desk for some reason. They don't do that anymore, but they were like, you have to do this first before you can become part of the media production services department. So so they don't do that requirement anymore, but so that was my first job. And then I did some like IT maintenance stuff at my high school, I think that summer after my first year of college. Yeah, to like make some cash. Like not much. I didn't work that much. I'm not drawing anymore. I don't know what else to do. Like there she is. She's beautiful. I'll work on it just like slightly after the stream, but it's gonna take like all of my concentration to get these finer details in, so I will post her later. I will post her on my Instagram and then I'll post this VOD on YouTube, and maybe I'll do a speed build or speed draw, speed paint. I can do a time lapse of her, so when I finish it, I can post her time lapse on YouTube as well. So, okay. I don't want to end stream yet. I want to stream for a little bit longer, so let's go. Let's draw. Let's do something. We'll do this one. Okay. What is my favorite number? I do not have a favorite number. Yeah, I don't have a favorite number. I don't. I've never. I mean, no, it's just a number. I know people have favorite numbers, but to me, it's just a number. The drawing looks perfect now. Thank you. I'm so excited. I'm so happy with how it turned out. I mean, I got just a few more tweaks to do to it, but otherwise, I'm really happy with it. What was my favorite subject at school? Probably English, when I had the right teacher. There was one teacher that I really freaking did not like. But the other teacher I had was awesome. And no, my favorite subject was probably theater. I love doing theater, even though I'm not a great actor. It's still just such a fun class, or yeah, fun thing to do. Acting with all my friends and goofing off, and yeah. So theater and English were my favorite subjects in high school. No, that arm is so much thicker than that one. Okay, I need to make it thinner. What do I always carry with me? My phone and some chapstick and my keys. Pretty much all I carry with me. Which destination Which destination do I dream of visiting? So many. There's so many places I dream of visiting. I dream of visiting England. I dream of going back to Australia. I dream of visiting shoot. There's this place that I want to go for my honeymoon whenever that happens. That is where you can get like bungalows on essentially on the water. Not Bahamas. What is it? Not Bahamas. I can't even think of the letter it starts with. I talk about it all the time. How can I forget? Bahamas. Shoot. Well, it's a tropical place, and it's like these docks that have like rooms. I can't describe anything right now. My God. Like little hotel room things throughout the docks, so that you could like sleep in your bed, and then you can get out of bed and jump immediately into the ocean, essentially. I dream of going to a place like that. I dream of going back to Disneyland, and I dream of going back to Disney World. Okay, so I'm gonna give her a ghosty hand, so I don't have to attempt to draw an actual hand, because drawing hands sucks. I'll make it like semi-hand formish, but mostly ghosty. That's probably too many fingers if those are gonna represent fingers. Needs to be bigger. Yeah. Oops. Freehand. I love digital art because I can just go like this. Oops. And cut and paste and then make it bigger. Beautiful. Look at that. Digital art's so great. What's my biggest fear? Nah, I've answered that enough, and I don't. maybe the country is Philippines. It's not the Philippines, although those would be really nice to visit as well. It's gonna drive me crazy, actually. It's not Bahamas. I keep thinking a B word. Jamaica? Could be Jamaica. Tropical. How do I even Google that? Tropical honeymoon destinations. Let's see. Bora Bora is one of them. But it's not the only one. So Bora Bora. Maldives! Maldives! Okay, that's the one I've seen the most of. Okay, now let me look up a picture. Okay. Maldives. I would have never remembered that. I don't know why my head was blanking so much. Okay, so I'd want to stay at a place like... Here. Nope, where's the camera? There it is. Okay. So, like, all the little hotel things are on the water. So then you could, like, literally... There's a one that was, like, a close-up photo. So this is like a really fancy one, so it's kind of like that. There we go. And then you're just like literally on the water. So that's a place I dream of visiting for sure. Where'd my pencil go? There it is. Maldives. Maldives, Maldives, Maldives. Get that in my brain. Have I ever had surgery? I don't think so. I don't think I've had surgery. Yeah, I feel like I would remember if I had surgery. Sweet, now I don't have to draw hands because she has ghost hands. That's why I want to make this side bigger again. Stop! I just want to cut and paste. There we go. Is that the end of my questions? I've really gone through them all? Dang. I thought there would have been way more. Her face is also bothering me. That's also why I've been putting it off. Mostly it's just her eyes. Okay, let's work on her eyes. Let's just do it. Not really sure how I'm gonna go about making them look better. Maybe like something like, ooh, that's interesting. Let's try that. I don't know. Maybe not. Because I mean, I guess it gives her more of like a like mischievous look. because it makes it look like she's kind of like, I can't make the facial expression, but let's see. I don't hate it. Ooh, but I do want to work on the shirt. Work on the shirt next. The lines look too much like a, I don't know, it looks too modern to have those lines, and she's more of like a witch and like a leaf witch, so I don't feel like these lines should be here. Whoops, didn't mean to erase that. Oh, yeah, the shirt is still not working for me. Maybe I'll make it kind of like jaggedy like the skirt is. Yeah. No, that doesn't work. The shirt design is... Do you like the shirt design? Should I keep it how it was? Stop twitching. I hate it. I think maybe what's throwing me off is that this section's too high up. Like, it's not gonna cover her much if it's that high, so maybe I'll do like my pencil size just slightly bigger. The current design is nice. Okay, I could leave it, yeah. Or maybe, I think if I just like lower that end a little bit, I feel better about it. Oh, my phone is on low power. Okie dokie. Now I'm getting tired, so I think I might wrap up. I know I didn't do very much on the witchy, but here I'll show a little. So for the book that I'm writing, she's a high school person. She's in high school. The main character's in high school, and in my writing group, I like shared the first couple chapters, and they were confused about the class schedule, and I was like, oh, like, would you want to see the class schedule? They're like, yeah, that'd be so cool. So I made this as like a possible design of how I would incorporate putting her class schedule into the book. So it would be like before the first chapter you'd see this, and this is like from her notebook essentially, showing like what her class schedule is and her like computer login and the little mascot for their school. So that's what this is. So that's a fun little tidbit sneak into my book that I'm writing. And I had to come up for names for every single teacher, even though I don't talk about most of them in the actual book. Alright, so there she is, Amatrine. She's basically done. I've just got a few more things to add to her, but yeah, that's that. And with that, I will go ahead and wrap up because the tiredness hit me all of a sudden. And I have no more things that I want to draw. So thank you so much, everyone, for popping in and hanging out and saying hi and having a nice cozy time with some drawing. My next stream will be May 12th at around 11 or 11:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time to stream Tears of the Kingdom on its release day. I'm super stoked. I'm super excited. I hope to see y'all there. If not, I will absolutely post the VOD on my YouTube. But having y'all live playing and chatting with me is all the best, really. Yeah, so I hope you all have a lovely rest of your day. I'm gonna go get ready for bed. I was considering going to the gym after my stream, and now I'm definitely not gonna do that. I was considering going out the bar with my brother after stream. I probably won't do that. Maybe I will. Who knows? But yeah, I hope you all have a lovely rest of your day, evening, whatever time of day it is for you. So, goodbye, everyone!